Hello everyone, welcome to the Weekly Rewind for Monday, February 16th, 2015. I'm your host, Banks Lee. We're going to take a look back at the past 7 days of photos and posts from the @Attractions Twitter account. So let's start last week on Monday, February 9th, starting at the Magic Kingdom. Walls started to come down for the hub expansion. This was on the side of the hub by Crystal Palace. Now all the walls are down, but they're just starting to come down piece by piece. As you can see, lots of concrete work has been done, lights, speakers installed, plant starting to go in there. The other side of the hub over by the Tomorrowland Terrace is still behind walls and still has yet, at least at the time the photo was posted, to have concrete laid. It looks like they're trying to get this one side done first and open before they start working really more on the other side. Moving over to February 10th, BioReconstruct shared this photo of the progress of the Sorcerer's Hat dismantling at Disney's Hollywood Studios. As you can see, part of the left, it's right, but our left ear is starting to go away. Half of it is already gone there. The Tim Tracker on Twitter shared these photos of the Space Mountain arcade area closed. Nothing concrete has been given as to why it has closed, but a lot of people do believe it's because of a new Florida law that prohibits game rooms. It's a whole bunch of mumble jumble that I personally don't know much about, but as you can see, the arcade has been closed. No word on what will be put in its place. On February 11th, we shared this photo from Point Orlando of a new Blue Martini place coming soon to the area. Legoland Florida shared this photo of part of their Miniland section, and as you can see, there's a little hidden reference to Doctor Who with a little mini Lego TARDIS there behind the buildings. On February 12th, FunSpot America shared this photo of the menu that is going to be available for when the White Castle Crave-Mobile stops at FunSpot this upcoming weekend. Also on February 12th, we attended a special media event over near the future home of Mangoes on International Drive. They're going to be showcasing some of the things that guests will see when this place does open up. Some dancing there, Michael Jackson tribute, lots of fun stuff. We also got a tour of the construction for it. It's going to be opening sometime in 2015. Over at Downtown Disney Marketplace, the new bridge that can take guests between Lego Store and Rainforest Cafe opened up. Should definitely help with the crowd congestion that is almost always there in the marketplace, and also shorten some walk times between venues there. On the Go in MCO shared this photo of the new Pandora store that is now open inside Uptown Jewelers on Main Street. Now, that's just Pandora, not as in Avatar Pandora, but the jewelry Pandora. On February 13th, Friday the 13th to be exact, Dave H787 shared this old press photo from right before Sunset Boulevard and the Tower of Terror opened in 1994. Fun little Friday the 13th superstition type press photo there. Over at Downtown Disney, the Sanuk footwear store officially opened to the public. And Clayton R. Lott on Twitter shared this photo of the Sorcerer's Hat. As you can see, the left ear is completely gone now. The big thing on Friday the 13th was a special event inside Tower Hotel Gifts at the Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios, where they were releasing a brand new Hollywood Tower Hotel authentic merchandise line. We were there for the special event where they had artists there signing their work. Lots of great stuff in there. You definitely want to check our Twitter feed and our blog for a lot more photos from this event. But one of my personal favorite details is this Twilight Zone reference with a Talkie Tina doll that has now been placed behind the registers. Fun little reference. On February 14th, we went over to Seaworld Orlando for their first ever Praise Wave Christian concert series. It's a new weekly event for 3 weekends here. You'll see a segment on that in this Thursday's episode of the show. Also seeing these pop up a lot more around SeaWorld. They're solar-powered Coke machines. It's kind of cool. And here you see a Vine post of Colton Dixon performing during Praise Wave at SeaWorld. Like I just said, you can see a lot more from this event this Thursday on the show. On February 15th, we went over to ESPN Wide World of Sports to cover the Twirl Mania international competition, twirling basically. This will be on a future episode of the show, so definitely look for this. Lots of very talented people. And finally, February 15th, Theme Park Review shared this photo from Downtown Disney of the new bridge there at Marketplace, looking at the sunset. Very beautiful photo. Very beautiful scenery to see with this new bridge now open. That's going to do it this week for the Weekly Rewind. Be sure to watch the show this Thursday, as I said, to see Praise Wave at SeaWorld, as well as a preview of some of the wax figures you'll find inside Madame Tussauds at iDrive 360 when it opens on May 4th. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. Have fun, guys.